movie filmed here in the Bay Area, written and directed by a Tampa Bay native, is hitting theaters and streaming platforms this weekend. News Channel 8's Brianda Villegas chats with the writer and director and shares how you can check it out.
So we are right outside Cinebistro. It's just one of the places where you can watch that new movie. It's called The Throwback. And earlier I caught up with the writer and the director, who tells me why it was filmed in Tampa Bay, out of all places. A comedy shot right here in our beautiful Bay Area is popping up on big screens across the country this week.
She's probably laying by the pool in her bathing suit with a bunch of college kids vaping.
Written and directed by USF and Tampa Catholic grad Mario Garcia.
It's still surreal to me, right? Like I was scribbling movie ideas in these classrooms even way back then.
So we threw it back.
Wait, this is
Flipping through the pages of his old high school yearbook, talking about the landmarks you'll see in this movie. The Don Cesar, the Tampa skyline.
Growing up here, and it's so important to me, this community, and not just the geography of it, but the people in it. And so I always knew I wanted to do it here.
Starring Justina Machado.
Want to brace some of the cellulite?
Will Sasso.
Embrace your age.
And Bobby Lee.
You found yourself a younger woman?
It's about a couple stuck in a midlife rut. But then mom experiences something traumatic. She loses her memory, and, well, she thinks she's 19.
Her life hasn't gone career-wise like what she imagined it would be like when she was 19. And you know, as a midlife person, we all have those. In fact, that's probably why I made the movie, right, is the what ifs.
Mario tells me while he is pumped up, he's pretty anxious for the throwback to finally come out. No, it's fine. Hoping to resonate.
The other thing is to appreciate what we have and to really believe that whatever we have is for a reason.
And encourage people out there, no matter their age.
The big thing is to just do it. Like when you decide you want to do something, don't wait for this or this has to happen or I have to do this. Just do it.
For now in Tampa, I'm Brianda Villegas, 8 on your side.
Oh, I love the local connection.
Can't wait to see all the hot spots that they filmed at. As far as our city goes today, we're showing off in Crystal River. They've got blue skies and sunshine. It's not quite as sunny elsewhere. The coastline's probably shaping up a lot like this, especially all the way down to Pinellas, but the rest of us are dealing with some hazy fog out there that'll take a couple of hours to clear. And so we have big chances for rain headed our way tomorrow. But in between now and then, we have beautiful clear skies. We'll start to see the clouds thicken up as we head into the evening hours, and then we'll have passing chances for showers. We're not going to get an area of rain quite like this. We're just getting the tail end, which will include some passing downpours, but they won't be long-lived and they certainly won't pack much of a punch in terms of rainfall accumulations. And so let's focus on the good weather today. The fog is clearing out this hour. It's sunny and warm. We're going to see temperatures soaring into the upper 70s by your noon hour, low 80s for an afternoon high. Toasty warm out there, and that means a really nice mild evening. You're going to want to be outside this evening when the temperatures are so comfortable. We will see some showers offshore as we head to bed this evening. That's ahead of those chances for rain that move in tomorrow. And so as the fog lifts, especially over areas like Polk County, where it was a little bit more thick, we may get some sprinkles. That happens sometimes as fog mixes and lifts out. Temperatures will warm up quickly once we get those blue skies around 11 a.m. And then we'll spend the afternoon in the upper 70s and low 80s with a nice light breeze out of the west. As we head to bed, we'll be tracking some showers offshore, and temperatures will be in the 70s, nice and comfortable overnight. This is what it looks like when you go to bed at 11 o'clock. We have very light winds, starting to see a little bit more cloud cover, though. And so passing showers are possible tomorrow morning. You can see them mainly along into the north of I-4 through 7 a.m. By 9 a.m., we've got them to the south of I-4. That's the first round of passing showers pushing on shore. We'll kind of linger in the mid to upper 70s tomorrow under mostly cloudy skies, and we'll have another few showers during the afternoon hours as the actual front itself pushes through. This is how it looks by 6 p.m. We're starting to see clearing skies. That's the colder, drier air moving in, and that's what's going to radically change up our temperatures for Tuesday, Wednesday, even into Thursday morning. Let's take a look at your low temperatures. We're waking up at 70 on Monday morning, but only waking up at 50 on Tuesday and Wednesday morning, meaning that we could see some 40s over inland areas. We're still chilly waking up at 56 on Thursday, but we start to get a little more comfortable as we head into the weekend. Your high temperatures follow a similar pattern. Warm tomorrow, but not on Tuesday. We don't even get into the 70s on Tuesday afternoon under mostly sunny skies. We barely get into the 70s on Wednesday, and we don't even make it to the 80s until next week. So here's how it looks on your 8-day forecast. A small chance for an evening shower today, a better chance for a passing shower on on Monday, and then chilly temperatures sticking around for the middle of the week there. And as our temperatures warm up later in the week, our rain chances go up as well. The next system we're tracking will bring us some rain chances on Friday.
Thank you, Rebecca. Today, the last chance to attend the Coquina Beach Seafood and Music Festival. You can enjoy fresh seafood from local vendors and live music. Admission is free. It runs from 12:30 to 6 at the Coquina Beach's north end. Making memorable moments for families dealing with critical illness. How the Pittsburgh Pirates are helping local kids smile. Time now 9:21 on this Sunday, St. Patrick's Day. Stay with us. You're watching News Channel 8. We'll be right back.
USF takes on 4-seed UAB in the semifinals of the AAC tournament. Loser goes home and winner will advance to the final round on Sunday. Let's get to it. The Bulls beat ECU yesterday in the quarterfinals. Well, today, first half action. It's a back-and-forth battle between the Bulls and the Blazers. But the ball works its way to Jose Placer from the arc, and the Bulls regain the lead by just 1 point. But let's jump to the second here. USF needs a basket to tie it, a steal, which leads to this, a big bucket by Selton Miguel. The Bulls on a 9-0 run. This game is now tied. However, Chris Youngblood has fouled out at this point. UAB gets hot, and the Bulls cannot get it done. They are eliminated from the AAC tournament final in Texas, 93-83. However, still believe they deserve a shot at March Madness.
16-2, the conference. I don't think no other teams did that in any conference. They had the 15th largest win in the country. So I would just say that you should look at it, what we did, not at the conference, because a lot of people were saying our conference this, our conference this. We got one of the best teams in the conference.
Well, the Lightning take on the Panthers for the third time this season. This time in South Florida. First period, Michael Asimon with the puck. He goes all the way and scores his 10th goal of the year. The Lightning starting things off hot. It's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Second period, same score. The puck is passed to Darren Radish. Check it out. Fires away and goal. Bolts go up 3-0. Well, same period. How about Mr. Tampa Bay? Steven Stamkos, a slap shot to the back of the net. The Bolts steal this one from the Florida Panthers. Final score, Lightning 5, Panthers 3.
This is crunch time for us. We need as many points as we can down the stretch. We need our best players to be our best players. We saw what Cooch and Pointer did last game, and then we see what Vasi does tonight.
Well, the Rays are taking on Minnesota in the top of the first. How about a solo shot to left field by Randy Arozarena? Tampa Bay's second home run in the opening frame, by the way. My goodness, it's 2-0. Let's fast forward to the top of the fourth. How about another one? Arozarena, this time to center field over the fence. This game's tied. However, the Rays fall 6-5 and look to bounce back against Pittsburgh on Sunday. Well, the Rowdies host San Antonio FC for their home opener. Take a look at this view. I mean, come on, Al Lang Stadium, my goodness. Just a few minutes into the game, Cal Jennings, a header from the right side of the box to the left corner. First goal of the match. It is 1-0. Late in the game, fans loving it, by the way. Manuel Arteaga with the left-footed shot from close range. The Rowdies lead 2-0, but they finish this one as a draw. 2-2 is the final. That's it for sports. I'm Aileen Hnatiuk, 8 on your side.
And new this morning, an unforgettable weekend for 2 critically ill children in Bradenton. The Casey Cares Foundation and the Pittsburgh Pirates teamed up to give kids with cystic fibrosis a special spring training experience. Yesterday, the boys got to play ball and even throw the first pitch at the ballpark. Take a look. The kids also got the chance to hang out on the field, meet some players before the game between the Pirates and Detroit Tigers. Wear your most charming green outfit. We'll tell you where in the Bay Area you can join St. Patrick's Day celebrations.
No answers, no lawyer, no clue.
Max Defender 8 on your side.
We're going to first up check in with Rebecca and get your forecast. Hey, Rebecca.
Good morning. We're finally starting to see the fog lifting a little bit.
Yes, some sunshine on the way.
Yes, and so it'll take another hour or two for the fog to completely clear out, but the visibilities have gotten better at the ground level. Most of the time the fog lifts a little bit and then starts to dissipate. So you still have that overcast appearance for a while, even though visibilities at the ground level are much better. And we're seeing that in a lot of cases. The visibilities are still reduced in Sebring at this point, where we've seen lots and lots of increases in visibility, especially in Polk County, and where we've been clear along the coastline for a while now. In fact, some of the coastline wasn't even included in the dense fog advisory. And so we're looking at quieter conditions right now. We're looking at really sunny weather headed our way for today. The clouds don't move in until tonight, and then the rain moves in tomorrow, but we're just getting the tail end of this. The heavier rain will be well to the north of us. As far as what you can expect out there temperature-wise, we've started our warm-up. We only have 60s left in Lakeland, Winter Haven, Bowling Green, Lakewood Ranch, and Sebring. The rest of us are in the low 70s, and we're going to make it 80s, as I like to call them, this afternoon. We're going to spend about 5 hours in the low 80s and then a really nice mild cool down this evening. We do have much chillier weather behind tomorrow's rain chances. We'll take a look at how low it's going to get coming up next.
Thank you, Rebecca. In Dunedin, and just a phone call away, NBC's Liz Kreutz spoke with the voice of the wildflower hotline. Incredible but scary footage of a volcano erupting in Iceland for the 4th time since December. This aerial video shows bright orange lava flying in the air along a narrow opening close to Iceland's southern coast. The eruption is flowing toward a nearby fishing town, causing thousands of people to evacuate.
Really nice start. We did have some fog out there, but it's starting to lift. You can still see a little bit of haze from our Marino Point camera, but the fog's going to lift and then it's going to mix out. And so that's increasing sunshine during the later parts of the morning hours. And that's just part of the really nice forecast that's headed our way. So we don't get clouds until tonight. That's ahead of the chances for showers. Tomorrow we'll see the tail end of the system sweeping across our area. It'll be much stormier to the north of us, but we're going to see some passing showers tomorrow. Today's forecast preserved by all the nice clear skies out ahead of that. As far as what you can expect for today, we've got the clearing skies. It's sunny and warm by your lunch hour. At that point, we're in the upper 70s. Toasty warm for a couple of hours out there. We'll spend about 5 hours in the low 80s this afternoon, and then the evening hours will be mild and lovely. By 9 o'clock, we'll be able to see some showers offshore, and we may have a passing shower overnight. Now, as the fog lifts out this morning, particularly in areas like Polk County where it was a little heavier, we have chances for a couple of sprinkles, and that's just part of the process as the fog starts to move away, move up, and then basically mix out. We may see a few sprinkles out there, but then it's all sunshine for the afternoon hours. You can see the clouds offshore approaching during the evening hours, and it does get cloudier, especially around sunset. Temperatures will be in the upper 70s for sunset. By 9 o'clock tonight, we'll be able to track a couple of showers offshore on Max Defender 8, and most of that moves to the north of us. We're waking up to some chances for showers moving through Monday morning, and so it's just passing small showers. It's not a washout. There's no long period of rain, but you have 2 time periods that you may get swiped by a shower. We have a morning round of showers pushing through, a little bit heavier in our southern counties, and we get a break in the middle of the day. And then we have an afternoon round of even lighter showers pushing through as the front itself moves through. After the front moves through, it's getting chilly. Take a look at your 8-day forecast. We've got 80s today, upper 70s tomorrow with the rain moving in. And then we're waking up in the 40s and 50s on Tuesday and Wednesday morning. We don't even make it to the 70s on Tuesday. We barely make it to the 70s on Wednesday. And after a chilly start on Thursday, we get a little milder for the afternoon hours. Next chance for showers is on Friday of next week. It doesn't bring too much of a cool down with it, but it does look like it packs a punch in terms of inconveniently timed Friday evening rain, possibly carrying over into Saturday morning. So we'll keep an eye on that and keep you updated.
Thank you, Rebecca. After the break, a local diner in Hnatiuk County certainly causing a stir. I'll tell you why locals are lining up for their milkshakes. And you may not get a pot of gold for St. Patty's Day, but you can get a free donut. The lucky offer Krispy Kreme is serving up when we come back. A unique little restaurant with big 50s charm in Ellington has created quite the reputation for itself. Jenna Brew shows us what keeps the locals coming back to the Shake Station.
Listen up, spring breakers. I'm going to let you in on a Suncoast staple, serving up the most delicious milkshakes and then some.
There was a program called Cheers. Everybody, you want to go where everybody knows your name. Kind of like Shake Station, everybody knows your name.
It's hard to believe this place has been around for a decade. You won't hear about them in commercials, see them on billboards, paper flyers, nothing. Oh, but the locals, they sure know.
Word of mouth is the best type of advertisement. So in this community north of the river, that goes a long way.
Shake Station in Ellington? No, more like Grand Central Station. This place just opened 15 minutes ago, and the crowd is already clamoring for a spot at this vintage-inspired diner off a dirt road.
Because the food is great. The food really tastes, the decor is, especially for the elderly people, because it kind of draws them in, gives them that nostalgia.
And it seems everyone has a favorite retro dish on the menu to recommend.
I really need the fish.
I like my fried mushrooms. The Philly cheesesteak is really good. Fried pork tenderloin is extremely good.
Did I mention the milkshakes made with a premium Florida ice cream vendor?
Oh, that's good.
The future of the station is shaking up to be a sweet one, too. Ameri's excited to share the big news.
I am able to legally sell franchises of Shake Stations.
Yes, that means once you're done sizzling on one of our Suncoast beaches, a Shake Station treat to cool you down will likely be even closer.
So you've got classics on the jukebox, cold, creamy milkshakes, and really, really good food. Take a ride down memory lane at Shake Station in Ellington. Jenna, Brew, 8 on your side.
I think a milkshake and some wraps and French fries are in store for us today. That looks so good.
Yeah, we've seen this story 3 times so far this morning, and now that's all I want.
We're starved. And speaking of hungry, it is your last chance to snag a free Krispy Kreme donut for St. Patty's Day. Customers will be in luck if they show up to a participating location wearing green.
And you don't need the luck of the Irish to take advantage. No purchase necessary.
That's pretty great. A lot of times it's buy something, get it free. Yeah.
Just wear the green.
That's right. And Rebecca said Eric will be lining.
Oh, I think he's probably going to make a circuit trip to all the Krispy Kremes.
He really would. Or see if, hopefully they don't recognize him.
Oh, hopefully not.
We are less than a month away from the eclipse, and viewing it from the water, it might just give you the best seat in the house.
However, it's important to know safety tips before you suit up. A captain from Buffalo, New York, is getting ready for the eclipse and says all boaters should have their life jackets and navigational lights or a flashlight if you're going to be in a canoe or kayak.
For those 3 minutes or so of darkness, it's nighttime. You'll see the stars. It'll be beautiful.
You can watch the phenomenon on April 8th. Be sure to only look up at the sun with special protective eclipse glasses. And we actually have some that Channel 8's giving away at the upcoming Outdoors show.
Absolutely, and they're ISO certified. That's what you want to make sure of, because there are a lot of fraudulent glasses out there that you could end up getting eye damage. Yeah. So the weekend before the eclipse, April 5th through the 7th at Armature Works at our Outdoor Expo and Boat Show, that's where we're giving these free eclipse glasses away. And we're not in the path of totality here, so we're just seeing a partial eclipse. So if you don't have glasses like this, you won't be able to see anything at all.
Okay, so pretty interesting. You definitely want to come out then to the Outdoors show and get the glasses and come see the Channel 8 folks.
Absolutely.
All right, a quick final look at the forecast.
Hey, check it out. We've got winds building up today out of the southwest to around 10 miles per hour by the time we head into the afternoon hours. We have some clouds and fog out there right now, but lots of sunshine's on the way. And that warms us up into the low 80s, or gradies as I like to call them. We've got passing showers as we head through Monday, and that cools us down. A cold front pushes through behind those showers. We're waking up in the chilly 40s and 50s on Tuesday and Wednesday morning, and we've got another big chance for showers on Friday. We could see some stronger storms within Friday's showers, and so that's what we'll be tracking throughout the week this week as far as the forecast goes.
And pulling out the jackets for the first day of spring.
I know. I already put mine away.
We'll take the Grady's. Me too. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Our next newscast is this evening. Have a great St. Patrick's Day.